guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first video, hi, I'm Alaina, and this is the Organized Money, where we talk about planning life and managing money. Today's video is on planner mistakes that are probably killing your productivity. So I wanted to get into those planner mistakes that most people make when they are just starting their planner journey. Mistake number one, you are not writing everything down. You still have a habit of trying to remember everything. Your short-term memory can only hold on to 7 things at a time, so this is why you usually feel overwhelmed and stressed. Either your planner is not in front of you or you don't have a system of how to intake information into your planner, but either way, whenever your planner is not in front of you, you try and remember it and you don't write it down. This is a big mistake because your planner is supposed to serve as an aid to your memory, and if you don't write things down in it, then you won't be able to use it. You will end up trying to always play catch up or trying to remember certain things that should have been written down, which means your planner won't be as effective. So stop trying to remember everything and write it down in your planner. Mistake number 2, you do write things down, but you don't write it exactly in your planner. You write it in another notebook or a small sheet of paper and then you lose it. So this is another thing that happens with most planner babes, and that is because they have this fear of messing up their planner. So they want their planner to be gorgeous all the time, which means that they don't like to write directly in it unless they have a bunch of time to decorate and make sure that it's done as neatly as possible. The issue is that piece of paper or that notebook never finds its way back to your planner. And so once you lose it or once you forget where you have written it down, it ends up being the same mistake as mistake number 1, and it's like you never wrote it down in the first place. The thing that we have to remember here is that life is messy. Your planner is not going to look pretty all the time, every single day. When things come up, you definitely need to write it down in your planner. The whole point of your planner is to be a productivity tool for you to get things done. So work on your system. Even if you don't want to write directly in your planner, put it on a little sticky note and make sure that you add that to your planner. You just need to have a good system to make sure that you stay on top of your planning. Planner mistake number 3, you have way too many tasks. You have given yourself way too many things to do in one day. Then you get frustrated and stressed when you can't complete them all, and then you start to blame your planner. You feel like your planner isn't right, it isn't the right layout, it doesn't help you with productivity, but in reality, you just assigned yourself way too many tasks. In order to correct this mistake, make sure that you are either time blocking your day or working in blocks where you decide what you're going to do in the morning, afternoon, and evening, and then don't assign yourself any more than 3 or 4 tasks in each section. So that means 3 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, 3 in the evening. This will ensure that you don't overbook yourself or give yourself way too many tasks that you can't complete. And once again, your planner will be more effective. Now, if you are a list type of person and you need to get all of those lists out of your head, which means that you need one really long to-do list, then I would suggest that you add an insert sheet of paper where you can kind of brain dump and you list out all the things that is on your mind for yourself to do. But just don't put all of them on one single day for you to do. Space them out. Give yourself some time, so then that way you won't be too overwhelmed or stressed when it comes to planning out your day. Planner mistake number 4, you have no breaks and no downtime in your planner. You have planned every minute of every second of every single day, and you have no white space, no buffer time, which means that when the unexpected happens, when you get an unexpected phone call or an unexpected event, when something happened, it throws off your entire day. We know that time can get away from us, so if you have no extra time for breaks or unexpected events, then this could really overwhelm you and it could create a domino effect that ruins your entire day. So the way to correct this mistake is to make sure that you schedule some white space. I usually schedule 20-minute breaks. I also give myself a lunch and I add on some buffer time for my tasks. which means that if I believe a task is going to take me 30 minutes, then I will give myself 45 minutes in order to complete that task. And that extra 15 minutes is just in case something unexpected happens. So make sure that you are adding breaks within your day. Give yourself at least 15 to 20 minutes in the morning, afternoon, and in the evening so that you have some flexibility to move around in case the unexpected happens. Planner mistake number 5, you are not evaluating your system. No one starts off being an amazing planner as soon as they begin their planner journey. We all start off trying to figure out the best system that is going to work for us. So the difference between myself and probably someone who is just starting their planning journey has been time and experience. I have had time to experiment on planners, experiment on layouts, and try different things to figure out my own system and what works for me. But what usually happens is someone will come into the planner community, they will try and learn, and then somewhere in the mix they will get discouraged and walk away from trying. A couple of months later, they will come back and then they will say that it's been 7 months and they still can't figure out why their planner isn't working for them. But in most cases, it's because they stopped their journey and didn't learn from their mistakes. They didn't evaluate their system. They didn't keep trying and keep experimenting to find the system that works for them. The one thing that really helped me with my experimentation in my planning journey is my black and my red pen. I've talked about this on my journey before, but I will write all of my plans in black and then I will come back with a red pen and write in what actually happened on that day instead. This is the best way for me to evaluate my system. If I see a lot of red across my page, then I could evaluate what happened. Why did I have to change so many plans? What threw me off to where it threw off my entire day? After a while, you start to see patterns of different things that happen and will make you evaluate your overall system. That's the best way to learn and to adjust. But if you stop trying, if you stop learning from your mistakes, or if you stop evaluating your system, you will never get to that place to where you really know what works for you. So definitely keep watching YouTube videos, keep looking at Instagrammers. You can get ideas that can help you on your journey, but really you won't really know how things work for you until you start experimenting. So experiment, try different things, try different layouts, and you don't have to buy everything. You can print out different layouts online, try it for a week or so to make sure it's going to work for you before you purchase. But experimenting will help you learn what you're doing wrong, what you're doing right, and how you can make this planner work for you. Mistake number 6, you have no planner routine. You only open your planner whenever it crosses your mind, but you don't have a set time or day that you are actually in your planner. If there isn't a set day and time that you review your planner, then your planner becomes another thing that you need to do instead of this productivity tool that's going to guide your day. If you are consistently planning and you have a set day that you're checking your planner, what ends up happening is you need your planner to guide you and help you go through your entire day. You won't forget to plan in it because you need it. But if it isn't that for you and you don't have a set day, you could end up going weeks without actually opening up your planner. So if you are brand new to planning, I definitely suggest that you add an alarm to your phone to remind yourself to make sure that you go to your planner and plan out your next week. So I always recommend this to clients to set their alarm on their phone to remind them to actually check their planner. But after a while, you won't need the alarm at all. It will be a habit that is ingrained in you to automatically check your planner because it will be the thing that you use in order to guide your day, in order to tell you what to do, in order to tell you where to go, what to buy. It will be your guide for everything. And the more that you can use your planner as your guide, as your tool, the less you have to rely on your memory and the more relaxed you will become. So guys, those are my 6 planner mistakes that most people make that kill their productivity. What are some of yours? Do you have any other planner mistakes that most people make? please leave them in the comments below. I will see you in tomorrow's video, and until then, keep organizing your life so that you can achieve your dreams. Bye guys.